New from 88 Films from their Italian collection is Blood and Diamonds, a Fernando De Leo film from 1977, starring Claudio Casnelli as Guido. We get Martin Balsam as Rizzo. At the start of this one, we have Guido, who is a safe cracker. You know, he's kind of open about his work with his wife, lets her know what's going to happen, and as they leave to go to a job, someone phones in an anonymous tip to the police, tipping them off about what is going to happen. And Guido, after making sure his partner gets away, ends up in prison. We jump a number of years to he is being released, meeting up with his wife when, wouldn't you believe it, some people hold up the bus literally on their journey home from prison, and his wife is murdered, and we have our character just out for revenge, looking to right all the wrongs, a completely changed man with nothing to live for, and he's going to do what he has to do.
Kill me, Rizzo. Here. Now. Because I'll kill you the first chance I get.
And that involves meeting up with Rizzo, his old boss, whom he tells that he's going to have to kill him. And his boss, being a kind of noble man of sorts, says that he's got 3 days to get his affairs in order, and he can just leave town or he can die, one or the other. And that's pretty much the makeup of the movie. There's a lot more twists and turns that go on, things that I'm not going to spoil for you here, characters or supporting characters with their own little story arcs and how that really affects Guido and pushes him on forward, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, no, don't hit me, Guido. No, please. Oh, no, it's not my fault. No.
I could spend most of this review talking about the most worthwhile thing in this film, and that is Barbara Boucher, who is utterly divine within the movie. As a kind of reprehensible leech of a character, but still it's Barbara Boucher, and we have this kind of feeling of this character that is just out for revenge, kind of moping about Italy in his anorak, just hanging about, looking solemn, trying to figure out what's going on, dealing with both blood and diamonds, like the title suggests, as we watch him on a kind of path towards that final showdown.
I didn't blast you before only because you amused me. Every time you tailed me, I knew exactly where you were. Almost any day, Tony, I could have blasted your brains out whenever you turned a corner.
But what this movie does is it really circumvents a lot of the tropes and the typical nature of these stories. I was pretty sure I knew exactly where this thing was going to go. And although it does travel that path a lot of the way, it deviates enough to make it fresh and surprising. It's particularly the ending, which gets to a kind of wonderful twist, an unexpected twist, which I will not spoil for you lovely people out there, because you should watch it, you should check it out, and you should be surprised yourselves, where our character discovers something and it kind of changes his perspective on certain things, and it comes to a wonderful finale, which I want to talk about, I really do, but I will not spoil this for anyone out there. I think it's fantastic. I think Claudio Casnelli is terrific as our kind of downbeat hero, a man with nothing to lose other than his life, and he seems willing to spare that. At times we get a terrific bad guy in this one as well, one of those really lecherous kind of characters.
What am I doing wasting my time with you, you whore? Things will be okay if I stay out of your bed.
It just feels like a sleazy shark, just moving through this world, taking what he wants, discarding the rest. It's just one of those really horrible characters who you hope will get his just desserts, and he just might, in a fantastic sequence later on in the movie as well. I thought this was terrific. It had almost everything I wanted. Surprises, it had a lot crammed into the start. Like, to really put the pressure on this guy to snap, to really show that he's lost everything.
I'm sorry about Maria, because that woman was good for you.
They do it continually throughout the movie as well. The bad guy, although our Rizzo character, we don't see too much, his number one heavy henchman is particularly nasty, and we're just waiting for him to get taken out. We get to see some secondary characters that kind of pop up. They're really fun, they're engaging, they're friendly, they're helping our main character. They could maybe turn his life around if only they could make it to the end of the movie alive, which they may not, and some horrific torture sequences that happen midway through this as well. Blood and Diamonds was exceptionally fantastic. Tense, exciting, thrilling, downbeat, a little bit nihilistic, and then becoming ultimately a kind of positive ending of sorts, really unexpectedly. Maybe I'm reading a little bit too much into that, but yeah, I don't want to say it anymore. Let's jump into the disc, have a look at the extras, see what it has to offer. So here we are in the disc for Blood and Diamonds. Let's go to the special features. Here we have an audio commentary with Troy Howarth and Nathaniel Thompson, which is always excellent. Next we have Down by DeLeo, a journey of love discovering Fernando DeLeo. Now this is a monster extra. At 1 hour 36 minutes, this is an extensive look into Fernando DeLeo as a director, with the people he worked with people who really respect and have a lot to say about him. It is phenomenal. If you want to know anything about him at all, this is the extra for you. Next up we have Blood and DeLeo, a portrait by Luca Miranda. This is 19 minutes 20 seconds in length. Luca Miranda is terrific. I've seen him in a few different extras, always talking quite candidly about DeLeo. They worked together on several films like Shoot First, Die Later, Kidnap Syndicate, Nick the Sting, other kind of things like that, and it's fairly interesting. And then we have the Italian opening, intermission and closing titles, which is 4 minutes 16, and the original trailer, which is 3 minutes 14 as well. And that's the disc for Blood and Diamonds. There we have it, Fernando DeLeo's Blood and Diamonds, out now on 88 Films. Yes, definitely one worth picking up if you're an Italian Poliziotteschi fan. This is something that is just terrific. Highly recommended. I would love to know your thoughts in this film if you've seen it, and the wonderful Barbara Boucher as well. So, you know, if you like her, hit this video with a like, because, well, why not? There's more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're interested. Don't forget there are links to the Patreon membership program in mandyfilm.com in the description box below. Those are ways to support this channel, and I would appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.